Hello everyone, with a new video and a new episode today, we'll talk about narcissism. Specifically, we'll discuss the use of silence by narcissists, but from the narcissist's perspective and their goal in using this silence. We've talked before about the difference between a narcissist using silence towards their victim and the silence that the victim employs with the narcissist. Of course, this is related to the ultimate goal of using this tactic. We must understand that there is no comparison between how a narcissist uses silence and how a victim uses silence. When a narcissist is silent, their sole objective is punishment and harm towards the victim, treating them with contempt and devaluing them. They are not silent just to enjoy some peaceful time or to think about things like normal people. Instead, they are thinking about the next step to hurt the victim. Thank you very much for your support. If you find this content helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for helping to share this message with those who can benefit from it. When a narcissist is silent, it is often referred to as punitive silence. When a narcissist uses this silence, their primary goal is to protect their fragile ego, which constantly feels insecure about anyone they interact with. Therefore, when a narcissist uses silence with you, their main purpose is to harm you and punish you from their perspective. Today, in our episode, we will talk about the main objectives of a narcissist when they use silence. It's important to note that there is not just one objective, there are several that a narcissist aims to achieve when using silence as a form of punishment. Firstly, the narcissist wants to show their disdain for you when they use silence. They want to demonstrate how little they care about you and that they are not preoccupied with you at all. When you criticize or challenge the narcissist or refuse to listen to them, you become a primary enemy in their eyes. The narcissist will make this clear through silence, as they won't engage in any communication with you. You will notice that their facial expressions are very negative, filled with hatred and contempt, all because of your perceived wrongdoing in their view. That's why when you find a narcissist silent, it means they are actively seeking a way to retaliate against you. They are looking for a specific idea or action they can use to harm you. Keep in mind that as soon as a narcissist starts talking to you again or returns to you, even if it's in a polite, pleasant, and smiling manner, it means their retaliation has begun. Therefore, you must be very cautious and never trust a narcissist. Try to create distance between yourself and them to protect yourself from their harm and revenge. The second thing is that the narcissist is attempting to regain your attention. Narcissists crave attention and full focus on their personalities. If they feel that you are not giving them enough attention, they will resort to silence and completely ignore you. They might even block you, hoping that you will start seeking them and discover what the problem is. In this situation, the narcissist wants you to worry, become anxious, and feel that something is not right in your relationship with them. They want you to become concerned and show more interest in them, more than you did initially. The narcissist needs to be the center of attention, and it's extremely difficult for them to let go of this point. The third objective that the narcissist aims to achieve through silence is to make you feel pain. Pain, in this context, refers to intense sadness resulting from physical, mental, or emotional suffering. When it's related to a relationship with a narcissistic person and punitive silence, the purpose of the pain is to break your mind and your psyche. Narcissists take great pleasure in seeing you suffer, and they will continue to torment you until you reach a point where you crawl back to them, trying to manipulate and plead with them to forgive you and treat you better than before. This gives the narcissist an extra boost of the already existing ego, as they revel in the feeling that they can cause you pain. It gives them a heightened sense of importance and control over both the situation and the individual involved. So, when a narcissist starts to feel bored with you, they will often turn to torturing you and causing you pain because that's the only thing that truly satisfies them and keeps them in a very good state of mind. The narcissist is well aware of the intense pain you experience when subjected to this kind of treatment and their absolute silence. During this time, you may feel confusion and anxiety because you're trying to understand what went wrong. You question yourself, wondering what mistakes you made, what you said, and why they are not communicating with you. You may even wonder if they've decided to distance themselves from you or no longer want you. As a result, this kind of treatment and silence can be highly destructive to your self-confidence, especially when the narcissist plants the idea or impression that you've done something wrong when you're certain you haven't deserved such treatment. The goal is to shatter your self-esteem and make you feel insignificant. What's worse is that the narcissist wants you to suffer in silence, without complaining or bringing up the issue. If you attempt to speak up about how they treat you or seek help from others, the narcissist perceives it as a betrayal. Many people endure this situation, suffering silently because they hold on to the hope that the relationship will improve. Unfortunately, it's very hard for someone to imagine the level of cruelty and punishment that a narcissist can inflict. Narcissists are not normal individuals, they see themselves as extraordinary and regard others as unworthy. They have a complete lack of empathy and compassion, and their only aim is to feel superior and powerful over their victims. When a narcissist uses silence, they rely on the emotional connection with the victim, causing severe emotional distress. Therefore, it is crucial for the victim to break any emotional ties with the abusive person and free themselves from their control and manipulation. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video if you found it helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please write them in the comments section. If you have any advice or ideas for channel improvement, please send them to me.